All right, today we're going to discuss the Browning Hawthorne Ridge ECR 41 liter. Basically what this bag is, it's a 2,500 cubic inch backpack that allows you to go chasing after that elk, or if you're sitting in a deer stand or ground blind or something like that for a whitetail, this is a perfect bag for you. What you've got to be able to carry the gun or a bow is basically this panel drops down, so you have the flap that's got a magnetic flap. Okay, so it sits up there when you're not using it. It's nice and perfect. When you need it, basically just drop that down, take the firearm, drop that down in the pocket, and then you have these two bungee systems here that you can connect around. You also have two straps here, compression straps, where you can take these compression straps and run it all the way over. If you've got a big bow or if you've got a compound bow or something like that, you can use those straps as well. Cool thing also is on the side you can carry a gun A-frame style. So you have these two side pockets with an elastic pocket, slides down in here. What they've done is they've created with zippers, they've created a gusset panel. So if you've got a really heavy stock, real thick stock, you can basically be able to run that in there. And then again, you've got your compression straps where you can basically just take that compression strap, lock that in, and then secure that on. So you're basically carrying that A-frame style like you'd carry a set of skis if you're going to go for skiing or anything like that. Okay. Overflow pocket underneath here, so if you've got extra stuff, you start taking layers of clothing off, you can store that down into that pocket. Front pocket here opens down. I've got my laser rangefinder inside of here. There's multiple pocket configurations in here. So, you know, I've got different tools and pens and grunt calls and things like that. You've got a zippered mesh pocket as well. You can put more gear inside of it. On the main compartment opens up. So your main compartment opens up. You can put all your clothing and everything inside of it. It does have one aluminum frame stay inside of it, so that's going to give the pack a lot of support when you're starting carrying a lot of weight. It does have a reservoir pouch here, so you can put a reservoir pouch. It's not included, the reservoir. So basically, if you can buy any reservoir, or Browning sells a Splash 1.5 liter reservoir that you can put inside of there, and then you're basically be able to put that in there. Now you've got a hydration compatible bag. Two side pockets, pretty large pockets. One side I've got gloves over here. Over here I've got a pair of 10 by 42 binoculars in there. So again, large pockets where you can fit quite a bit of stuff inside of it. Back panel has Browning's freeform shoulder harness. So again, that allows that to fit. You know, as you start adding layers on there, you know, that harness needs to open up a little bit as you get more gear on top. You've got different pods here. So these pods allow the air channel, airflows to come through, and then on that they have 3D air mesh there, so that's going to wick that moisture away from your body. Nice waist belt, so it is, you know, a load-bearing waist belt. And then they have what they call the ECR, the Extreme Comfort Rest, which is a pretty cool thing. And what I'll do is I'll put that on and be able to show you. So with any backpack, you want to basically put the straps on. First thing you want to do is get the strap set up on the waist. So get your waist set up. Most of the ones you see in the market, you know, you're pulling like this. It's an unusual way to pull a strap, so it makes it really difficult to pull those straps. What Browning did is came out with just this ladder lock system that you just pull forward, strap that thing in. So now I've got it basically setting on my waist, so on my cord right here. They've got their web lock feature where you can basically just roll this down. So you can get that excess webbing out of the way. Just wrap the Velcro around, locks in, so now you have a little small one versus this large one that's kind of hanging down. Grab your sternum strap, clip that in, and then now what you want to do is you just want to get that harness nice to where there's not a lot of weight up here on your shoulders. So now that I'm locked in, I basically can take my firearm. Okay, the ECR feature is set up to where basically it fits down in. Okay, it just sets down in there, and then basically you're able to hold the gun like this. So all the weight of this gun is probably 8.5, 9 pounds when you get a scope and everything on it. All that is basically sitting on my hips. It's not setting up here on my shoulder. So again, you're talking about if I've got to hike in 3, 4, 5 miles to get back in somewhere, I'm taking all that weight off my neck, and I'm basically putting that down on my cord. So you're able to basically carry that gun a lot more efficient. So nice thing about it, if you need to get to it, pull it straight up, get for the shot, okay? Super simple, takes a lot of weight on there. better than basically using that, using your shoulder strap and basically using that sling the whole day. So again, the Browning Hawthorne Ridge, you can find that at any sporting goods retailer, or you can go to www.browningbags.com. Comes in real tree and mossy oak. Thanks.